Are you feeling lost and discouraged in today's real estate market? I've talked to quite a few people, whether it's some of our employees, a lot of recruits, and this is a common theme that I'm hearing right now. Being in the business for 20 some years, it makes me reflect back on my own story, and I wanted to share something with you. In early 2001, I was going through some stuff personally, and I was a loan officer who, 100% commission. We had some things going on. We had some family members not make it and was traveling a lot and kind of lost touch with my business. So I decided during that time, I was feeling lost and discouraged to take a step out of mortgage. I'd only been in it about 5 years. And most of that time, I was a loan officer in a call center. And I just kind of started creating referral partners. And during that time, I just didn't know if this business was for me. And I feel like there's a lot of people thinking that right now. Is this business for you? And so I took a job as an inside sales rep with FedEx. I was excited about that job. I actually worked there during the September 11th attacks. So that gives you a time frame for about 5 months, give or take. And during that time at that job, all that it did for me was help me gain clarity on what's important to me. What was important to me was the potential for upside to make money, the potential to work my own schedule, the potential to have something that's much bigger than I could have working as like an inside sales rep as a giant corporation with a lot of rules and regulations. It wasn't for me. And so taking that job lit the fire for me to come back into mortgage. And so I called my buddy, Michael Chalker, and, I said, hey, I want to get back in. I feel more excited than ever. And we put together a plan for he and I to kind of, work things going forward. But ever since that day, I've never looked back. I've always known I'm supposed to be in mortgage and it's the right thing for me. In fact, it also helped me get clarity on the type of company I wanted to work for and the type of manager I wanted to be, because the people that I was dealing with at that company, they just weren't the ones that I chose to be like. They weren't the right mentors for me. And so that was a moment I had in my life. That was a defining moment. I could have stayed there and not been happy, but I chose not to, and to, force my way back into mortgage and to find my way into having a ton of success again. But I look back on that moment as a pivotal moment for me. So if you find yourself discouraged, if you find yourself questioning things, which I know many people are right now, you got to decide, first of all, are you in the right seat? And if you are in the right seat and this is the right business for you, then you got to stay clear on where you're going. You got to be clear on where you're going. And then you've got to just put the work in every day and keep hustling. In times like these is when leaders step up. What kind of leader are you going to be? A leader in your home, a leader to your peers, a leader to your business partners. In times like these, winners still win. The people that have the right mindset, the people that are working hard, and the people that know they're in the right seat, they're having success. And if they aren't yet, they're just that far away from it. It's like the picture of the miner who's digging and digging and digging, and he gives up right before. If he had like 3 more hits, he would have found the gold. Well, that's where you're at right now. I promise you, better times are ahead. The market is shifting. We're maybe through the worst part of a winter season. I think we're at least through the middle part of winter, if not at the tail end. Well, if that's the case, better times are ahead for a long time. If I can help you, be of encouragement to you, talk to you in any way, I would love to. I'm just here to tell you there was a moment in my time where I got out of the business, and it helped me get clarity on what was most important to me. And what was most important to me was that I'm in the mortgage business and I'm in it forever and that I love this business. And now that I knew that, then all I had to do was figure out how to become successful. I hope that's where you find yourself today. If not, and you want to talk through those moments, man, hit me up. I'd love to visit with you.